A mysterious respiratory illness is affecting some dogs in parts of California. I'm Lindsay Hyatt, your North County community reporter at Sherwood Dog Park in Paso Robles. While veterinarians say they have not seen any cases locally yet, it's important to know what symptoms to look out for. You know how you feel when you're sick, but what about your dog? A new respiratory illness making its way across the country causes symptoms like coughing, runny nose and eyes, fever, and lowered appetite in dogs. San Luis Obispo County's Animal Services Manager Eric Anderson said the illness hasn't made it to SLO County yet, and he isn't sure whether the illness is similar to existing diseases or something new altogether.
The reality is that there's a number of respiratory diseases in dogs which have the similar potential. And so while this may or may not be something new, really I think applying appropriate and normal animal management and health practices is really what's appropriate here.
Those practices include keeping up with your dog's vaccinations.
A lot of the illnesses that cause respiratory disease are already covered by some of the vaccines that you will be getting normally.
And avoiding taking a sick dog to a public area.
These respiratory diseases, most of them are spread through some degree of close contact and an inhalation of the infectious organism. So usually if they're near another dog that is coughing or sneezing,
then they're likely to get sick. However, Anderson advises dog owners to remember that the illness is worth being aware of, but not worrying about.
We haven't heard of anything here locally, and again, the number of cases that are being described are small enough that I think it's worth people being aware and cautious about, but not being overly reactive or panicked about.
That's good news for dog owners like Jeanette Paler.
I saw that was in California. She hasn't had any of those types of symptoms, but it made me, be aware to watch for it.
She takes preventative measures to make sure her dog Ivy doesn't contract any illnesses from other dogs.
We're careful where we walk her. Like, we don't go to dog parks, and we're careful about the other dogs she's around.
Which is just what Anderson recommends.
Making sure you're getting animals vaccinated, medical care, and avoiding risky situations.
SLO County Animal Services says you can help prevent your dog from contracting the illness by avoiding contact with sick dogs or large groups of dogs, like at a dog park. Don't hesitate to call your vet for additional recommendations either. In Paso Robles, Lindsay Hyatt, KSBY News.